Hello, I'm Ardarion, and today I wanna show my newest creation, which is a fully functional jetpack in vanilla Minecraft. So here it is, the jetpack, and if I put it on, you will see that I get a jetpack remote, and now I have to click around. There we go. I'm using horses and I cannot force the player to sit on a horse. But now the jetpack remote works, and we can select one of 3 states for the jetpack. So let's give it a try. Let's do on, and voila, we are flying. So let's go to F5. Yeah, we are flying. The tiny helmet floating behind us is a little proof of concept that I had. Basically, it's an invisible armor stand constantly teleported to the player. But unfortunately the game doesn't keep up with teleporting him and it renders behind me. So that would be really cool if it worked. But I set up a little obstacle course, you might say, over here. So let's try to clear those loops. No. Okay. It requires some skill to manipulate the jetpack, but yeah. You can fly in any direction, and yeah, it's really cool. The next feature of the jetpack is the hover mode. I'm hoping it would help you to build at heights where normally you would have to pillar up with cobblestone and then destroy it, and it's just too much of an effort. So the jetpack has the hover mode. Okay, that just happened. It's a little buggy. So let's try to, you see this house? Let's try to build a chimney on that house. So without pillaring up, okay, let me see if I can manage to get to the right spot. Okay, we just knock out a hole, build a little chimney. Yeah, it requires some skill. Okay, let's go with that. But you get the idea. For example, if you are building a high tower, it might be helpful. Okay, and the last. Okay, great. So now we can go down. And there we go. So I think that's a pretty cool idea, like having the jetpack freeze midair. Yeah, and you still get the particles, but the iron helmet isn't there because it would interfere with your placing blocks and stuff. And the third state is off, which just turns off the jetpack and you cannot move and you can't do anything. And then you have to take it off. But the coolest thing about the jetpack is, in my opinion, that just like the jetpacks in mods, it uses up power. So in the modded Minecraft, you can feed the jetpacks like hydrogen or redstone flux. So I recreated this in vanilla Minecraft. So if we turn the jetpack on, over here, you can see that we are gaining jetpack power points. Actually, I did this the wrong way around. It should be called jetpack power missing, because the more points we have, the less power is in the jetpack. And once we reach 80, which would mean that our jetpack is completely drained out of energy, then we will fall to our death. Actually, I could present that like that. Once we reach 80, we are falling. In hover mode, the fuel is drained significantly slower because we're not using up as much fuel, I guess. So yeah, then you have your jetpack like drained. You can see that the durability is 0 out of 80. And now we have to refill it somehow. So what you need to do that is a furnace and a dropper. And you place them like so. Bam. And you've just created a multi-block structure, which is signified by the message jetpack charger has been set up. And yeah, it consists of two GUIs. The lower GUI is used to feed fuel into it. So there is this barrier block blinking signifying that you shouldn't be taking stuff out of here. You just have to put stuff in here, like a plank or something. And the upper GUI is where you put the jetpack. And you can see that if we keep the furnace lit, we are gaining energy here. So yeah, we can put a stack of sticks, for example, and we are building up power over time, which is really cool. And you can take the jetpack out anytime you want and put it on and then put it back in, and it just cloned again. Okay, it's a little buggy, but yeah, we are gaining energy and then we can use it again. And those multi-block structures can be created anywhere else in the world, and they would work as well. Like we can build another one here, and it works too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think we can go to the explanation part. Meh, I don't really feel like explaining every single command block here. So if you are really curious how this stuff works, then a download link will be in the description as always. But I'll explain a couple of parts. So those command blocks over here are for the flight, and this is a slightly modified version of a video I saw of a set of command blocks from a video I saw called Flying Minecarts. The link will be in the description if you want to check it out. And the rest is quite complicated. Oh, a particle command, this is easy. But yeah, what else? Here I'm basically checking for... this is the part that makes the durability go up and down. So I need 80 command blocks for going up and 80 command blocks for going down. This is the machine that shuffles the barrier and the redstone ore in the furnaces. This is for setting up the furnaces or the jetpack chargers. Yeah, and this is for flying, mostly. Again, if you want to check it out, then download them up and, yeah, look into the command blocks. Pardon me, had to cough there. So this is it, guys. Hope you liked it. This is more of a proof of concept than a finished idea, as you can see with the usage of comparators. I could do it without the comparators, then the system would be faster, but yeah, it would require much more work. You can see that I spend a lot of time on this because I had to write every single of those commands by hand. There is no filter for that kind of things. But yeah, from now on I'll try to get back to the old routine of one video a day. This one took a lot longer than I expected, partially because, yeah, I had to do those, and partially because I'm too lazy. But yeah, from now on I'll try to release concept videos more often, and yeah, that's about it. So, hope you liked it. See you in my next video.